I'm Paige, 33 years old. I work for a consulting company that supports numerous restaurants. Mom, you said you wanted to talk to me about something? After finishing work, I stopped by my parents' house. On the living room table, there were a bunch of papers with drawings of pasta, pizza, and fried rice.
Welcome back. I'm sorry to have you stop by when you're tired, but I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Opinion?
Actually, I started working at a pub.
Really?
Your dad and I randomly went into this place, and the manager is a nice guy and the food is delicious, but there are hardly any customers. The manager looked so sad when he said they might have to close soon. I really want to help him out.
My mom is the kind of person who helps others without a second thought. Growing up, our house was always filled with people coming to her for advice or just to express their emotions.
Paige, your company does things like attracting customers to restaurants and developing menus, right? I was hoping you could lend me some of your expertise.
I see. Sure, let's think about how to get more customers to that place. First, we need to put ourselves in the customer's shoes. This is important, as my boss always says. My company's CEO, Mike, is in his 30s and a wonderful person. He started the company recently and quickly turned it into a major player. His leadership is impressive, but it's really his character that makes the difference. After all, business is built on trust and relationships. But while the CEO is a great guy, his fiancée is the worst. Her name is Allison, and she's a colleague in my department. One day during lunch break, I went out to eat with my coworker Kelly and our senior colleague Hannah. Before heading back to the office, we stopped by the restroom. One of the stalls was closed, and we heard a loud, sharp voice from behind the door.
Are you kidding me?
We knew it was Allison.
Drop everything and come pick me up. Right now. Thanks to me, Mom and Dad will be able to live a luxurious life from now on.
It seemed like she was on the phone with her family. I'd overheard her talking to her family on the phone before, so I recognized it. Apparently, her parents are in financial trouble. She's always yelling at them, saying she'll help them out once she marries the CEO and that they have to do everything she says.
If you can't follow my orders, then I won't help you at all. I will finish work at 5 p.m., so make sure you're here to pick me up.
Everyone in our department dislikes Allison. We quickly finished up and left the restroom to avoid interacting with her.
Doesn't she feel any gratitude towards her parents for raising her?
She doesn't have a grateful bone in her body.
Exactly. And she's so good at pretending to be sweet around the CEO.
The other day, while I was walking down the hallway alone, I saw Allison using a sweet voice with the CEO.
Oh, Mike, I really worked hard today thinking of you.
Good job, Allison. And by the way, about our day on Sunday, would it be okay if we visit my grandfather's grave? I want to clean it up. My grandfather used to run a small diner.
Of course. I'll go anywhere you want to go.
Thanks, and sorry for dragging you along. I've been too busy to visit. You're so kind. Every woman I've dated before was only after my money. When I showed them pictures of the diner my grandfather ran, they would say it was poor or dirty. But you didn't. You said it was a warm and lovely place, and that made me happy.
What matters is not money, but the connections between people.
Exactly, that's the most important thing.
What nonsense. She's only thinking about the money. She even told us like this the other day.
Hey, give me $100 each, 3 of you. I'll treat you all after I marry the CEO. I'm in a tight spot this month. Look, I need to keep up my appearance as the future Mrs. CEO. That is why I go to the salon and the spa every day. It's expensive to maintain this beauty.
What are you talking about? No way.
Do you even know who I am? I'm going to be the CEO's wife. We don't care. No means no.
Lunch break is over. Let's get back to work.
Wait. I'll tell Mike you 3 are bullying me because you're jealous I'm becoming the CEO's wife.
A few days later, 3 of us were summoned by the CEO. Apparently, Allison had told him we were bullying her.
I'm not here to take sides, and I know you guys aren't the type to harass anyone. But since Allison came to me, I have to hear her out.
Why do we have to waste our time because of her lies? I feel sorry for the CEO having to deal with Allison's nonsense. We explained to the CEO that we had refused to lend Allison money, and that her bullying claim was false.
I see. Thank you for your time. I'll talk to Allison again.
It's pointless. It was Monday, and for being annoyed by Allison, we went out for drinks that night at the pub where my mom works.
Paige, thanks for coming. And welcome, Kelly and Hannah.
Good evening.
It's been a while.
Kelly and Hannah had been to my house before. I told them how my mom had become the neighborhood counselor, because she listens to everyone's problems. They wanted to meet her, so I introduced them.
Come over to our house again sometime. Oh, and this is the manager. Thank you all for coming.
The manager seemed nice, just as my mom had described. His wife was also there, helping with the food and cleaning up. They seemed like a lovely couple. Both of them seemed really nice. Kelly, Hannah, and I were shown to a private room. We toasted with beer and started chatting while enjoying the food.
Hey, why don't we record her true colors and show it to the CEO? It would be better for him to know the truth.
That's a good idea. If he marries Allison, the CEO will be in for a tough time.
Just then, the door to the private room suddenly opened.
I knew it was your voices. Allison, did you come here to drink too?
Oh no.
This is the worst. This is my parents' pub.
Oh really?
Well, I can eat and drink here for free. When my fiancé is busy with work, I come here every Monday. My parents listen to everything I say. Oh, you guys are here too? You have to come to my wedding with Mike, right? Our entire department is expected to attend.
Even though we didn't like Allison, we had to attend because the groom was the CEO. The manager and his wife, alarmed by Allison's loud voice, hurried over.
Hey, don't be rude to the customers. I'm so sorry, everyone.
What are you apologizing for? They're my coworkers, so it's fine. Hey, Dad, bring me beer and some snacks. I'll sit here.
Wait. Without asking for our permission, Allison sat next to me.
Allison, don't bother the customers.
Who's going to save this failing pub of yours? Me, of course. Who else? If you don't want it to close down, bring me drinks and snacks now. I'm hungry. I'll take these. Hey, that's my dumpling. Don't just take it. Shut up. I'll just tell Mike you guys bullied me again. As the future CEO's wife, I can get you fired any time. Oh, and the wedding gift should be $1,000 each. It's a celebrity wedding after all. You're lucky to be invited. Oh, and give me $700 in advance. The remaining $300 you can give on the day of the wedding.
I was getting annoyed. Then my mom called me over.
Paige, come here for a moment.
She whispered something to the manager, then called me.
I apologize for the trouble Allison is causing you. Tonight's bill is on the house. The manager shared something with me that left me smile.
I went back to the private room, where Allison was still bothering Kelly and Hannah.
Hurry up and give me the $700. Oh, that's my spring roll.
Hey, should we ask the manager to move us to another table or just leave?
No, let's stay a bit longer.
Why?
Just then, we heard my mom's voice.
Welcome, the reserved customer. Right this way.
The food here is really terrible. The place is dirty too. Why are they running such a poor pub?
That's a horrible thing to say. Don't you have any gratitude for your parents who raised you?
Gratitude? For poor parents running a tiny pub? No way. It's humiliating to have this dirt as my family's place. I used to think it should just close down, but now it's useful to keep them as my servants. I've always dreamed of being a celebrity, and now it's coming true. Money is everything. Now give me the $700.
Fine, but are you really okay with this, Allison?
What do you mean? As long as I have money, I don't care.
All right, but I'll only give you the money if you actually marry the CEO. Allison let out a small gasp. Suddenly, the door to the next room opened with a loud noise.
What have you been saying?
The CEO appeared.
Allison, you told me you valued your parents' pub just like I valued my grandfather's diner. Yet you call them poor and plan to use them as servants? You said money is everything? So everything you told me a lie?
No, that's not what I meant. I
came here today to plan a surprise for you at your parents' pub after our wedding. But I'm glad I have learned your true nature before it was too late. The wedding is off. I'm sorry for any trouble Allison may have caused you all. Now I understand it was all lies.
No, Mike, I love you.
You love my money. Leave the apartment we share. I'll cancel the lease. Goodbye.
With that, the CEO left.
Why didn't you tell me he was coming?
Allison stared angrily at the manager.
Without my marriage, this pub is doomed.
We don't need you. If you try, we'll call the police. Thanks to Paige for the publicity she brought, we're doing great. We've even started lunch service and we have a lot of customers. From now on, we're cutting ties with you. We won't let you in the pub or our home. If you try, we'll call the police.
No, you can't do this to me. I have nowhere to go. I'll be thrown out and I have debts. I have to live here.
We're not letting you in.
Allison continued crying and screaming for a while. Eventually, she quit the company. She couldn't face anyone after deceiving the CEO and mistreating her colleagues. She got another job, but couldn't give up on her dream of being a celebrity. She ended up stalking an executive from one of the company's clients and got arrested. Even after her release, she continued causing trouble and ended up in jail again. She'll have to deal with her debts once she's out. It's all her fault. As for me, life became much better without Allison at the company. The atmosphere in our department improved, and the CEO, realizing he was deceived, became more dedicated to his work. He's a kind and capable leader, and we all trust him. The company is thriving, and so is the pub. We even got featured on TV recently. My parents and I watched it together at home. Look, Mom is on TV. Your side profile looks great, Mom.
I'm a bit shy.
Kelly and Hannah said they'd watch it too.
That's wonderful. Bring them over again another time. It's not like a diner, but I'll cook for them.
Sounds great. I'll send WhatsApp message them now.
Hey, Jessica, what are you thinking, leaving your 6-month-old baby with your mom?
Wait, what? Whose 6-month-old baby?
It's obviously yours, Jessica.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm 5 months pregnant.
Don't lie. There's a baby at your mom's house. I saw it with my own eyes.
I'm really confused. Do you want to see my pregnant belly yourself?
Oh, it's true.
So whose baby is my mom checking? I'm Jessica, 33, 5 months pregnant. Let me clean up my room today. I hadn't heard from Ashley, my sister-in-law, in years. The relationship between my husband and Ashley is not bad, but they don't interfere each other. She rarely calls, so it was surprising to hear from her. Hello?
Hey, Jessica, what are you thinking, leaving your 6-month-old baby with your mom?
Wait, what? Whose 6-month-old baby?
It's obviously yours, Jessica.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm 5 months pregnant.
Don't lie. There's a baby at your mom's house. I saw it with my own eyes.
I'm really confused. Do you want to see my pregnant belly yourself?
Well, you do look pregnant, but maybe you've just gained weight?
That's rude. Okay, being 5 months pregnant isn't that obvious. Here's my pregnancy record.
Oh, it's true. I'm sorry for doubting you.
It's fine. But can you explain what's going on?
Sure. I went to our parents' house earlier today for something and I'm home.
Oh, Ashley, it's been a while. What's up?
I just came to pick up some stuff I left in my old room. But whose baby is this?
Oh, it's Tim's.
You seem really tired. They drop off baby every day, so I am a bit tired. What? Why is she dropping off the baby every day? Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. It's actually your sister Rachel who's been dropping off the baby.
She's leaving her baby with you? I can't believe it. Rachel came back after years and just leaves her baby here?
Rachel said Jessica drops the baby off at her place every day. She just leaves the baby and goes.
Just leaves the baby? Yes. Even though Rachel tells her not to, she ignores her and just leaves the baby.
Jessica would never do that. She's a new mom and I get that it's tough, but leaving her baby like that? I was shocked to find out she had a baby. She never mentioned it. Yeah, but why leave the baby with her sister-in-law? Is her husband okay with this? I don't think he knows. It seems their marriage isn't going well, so she asked Rachel for help. She wants a break while Tim is at work. Jessica's an only child, and her parents live far away, right?
But still as a mother.
I know, but Rachel said to just let her be for now. Why does Rachel leave the baby with you?
Rachel started a part-time job, so she drops the baby off before work and picks him up after. Jessica could pick up the baby from her house then. I guess she feels uncomfortable with her mother-in-law, so Rachel picks up the baby instead. This doesn't sit right with me. Mom, we shouldn't let this pass. I'm calling her. And that's how we ended up here.
I might seem like a bad person here.
Yeah, I did seem that way earlier. But Jessica's 5 months pregnant. It's impossible for you to have given birth 6 months ago and then get pregnant again soon.
Yes, so whose baby is it?
I don't know. We need to check with my sister. Before that, where is my brother?
He went to the store. He should be back soon. And when he gets back, we went to our parents' house together.
I just found out about this and I'm shocked. This baby isn't ours.
What? I'm sorry for doubting you.
No, we're sorry for not telling you about the pregnancy. We're planning to tell you once we were in the safe period.
Our family doesn't stay in touch much. This made me realize we need to communicate more.
Yeah, you're right. But what about this baby?
We need to ask my sister. She usually stops by after her shift, right? Yes, she should be back in about 2 hours. Let's just relax and have some tea until then. Hi, Mom. Thank you. Oh, wait, Rachel, whose baby is this?
It's not mine and Jessica's.
Don't lie because you're embarrassed. This is your baby.
I'm not lying. Jessica is 5 months pregnant. It's impossible for her to have a 6-month-old baby.
Wait, Jessica is pregnant?
Yes.
So, whose baby is this? It's mine. Wait, what? Rachel, you had a baby? Yes. Why didn't you tell me such an important thing? Because you've always been so strict, Mom. You always talk about eating balanced meals, putting shoes nicely, and living a disciplined life.
You're just too far from that.
If you told us you had a baby, we would have supported you. I didn't tell you because I didn't want to hear you complaining to me even more.
But you did bad about using my names when dropping off the baby.
I thought it would be easier. Sorry. How dare you? What does your husband think about all this? Parenting should be a joint effort. Michael is often on business trips, and he's currently overseas, so I'm handling everything on my own. If he's away so much, why didn't you make better childcare arrangements? It's strange that you started a part-time job under these circumstances. I need the money. With a baby, our expenses have increased. I understand it's tough, but the baby's well-being should come first. I know, but it's so hard to figure out what a baby needs. I'm overwhelmed with both childcare and work. I understand, but lying isn't the solution.
Yeah. I was planning to start working again after my baby is born. I might feel overwhelmed too. It's important to ask for help. Rachel, I'll help you when I can. I can take care of the baby sometimes. Yes, even though I'm pregnant, I'll help whenever I can.
But when you are really in trouble...
I will help you when I am off. I can help too, but not every day. I'm getting older, you know.
Thank you all so much. We thought we had resolved the situation with Rachel, but it seems we misjudged her. A few days later.
Good morning. Can you wash the baby again today?
Wait, you were here on Monday too.
Yeah, I've decided to come on Mondays and Thursdays. By the way, Mom is on Tuesdays and Fridays, and Ashley is off on Wednesdays, so Wednesdays would be better for her.
System on duty.
That can be better for everyone.
It's not about what's easier. Please only ask for help during really tough times.
And that's it. I can't quit my part-time job immediately, and I can't just drop off the baby at daycare either.
Huh?
And then thanks.
Well, after about a month, she should be able to quit the part-time job. Honestly, she is quite a burden, right, Joe? At night.
Hi, I am home.
Welcome home.
I heard Joe is here again. Is everything alright?
Yes, somehow.
Oh, who's this next to you? It's been a while, Jessica.
Michael, are you back from your business trip?
Actually, there's been a major incident.
A major incident?
First of all, thank you, Jessica, for taking care of Joe. Well, I just found out today that Rachel has been leaving the baby with the family.
Really? Is that so?
Also, apparently, he hasn't gone any overseas trips.
You haven't? What does that mean?
Actually, today, Michael came to my company as a new business partner. After our meeting, we talked about family matters. Michael comes home almost every day at regular time and has been doing childcare duties. I have been bathing and putting the baby to sleep. I have also been doing housework. During the day, I thought it was tough for Rachel, so I wanted to reduce her burden as much as possible. But how come she wasn't actually doing childcare?
Then, was the part-time job story a lie too?
Yes, it was a lie. Rachel's income isn't coming into our home. And considering Rachel's frequency of going out, she would be out of dependence. But Rachel is still being dependent.
So what's going on?
I guess we'll find out what's really going on in a few days.
In a few days? A few days later.
Hello? Welcome home. Thanks for taking care of Joe again today. By the way, where's Joe? Michael came to pick him up. Oh, Michael? Michael came? Is there something wrong? Well, Michael is Joe's father, so it's fine, right? Oh, wait, how did he know Joe was here? I thought I had told you. Well, Michael is on a business trip, so I didn't.
Who's on a business trip then?
Michael, why are you here? Did you go to work, didn't you?
I pretended to be at work. I took a paid leave today.
What?
Anyway, what's going on with Joe being left with your mom and siblings? Also pretending I'm on a business trip?
I thought you would be mad.
I'm more upset about you leaving the child with someone else without consulting me.
Well, sorry for that. Well, I'm leaving now.
Wait, the discussion is not over yet. Rachel, where have you been today?
I went to a cafe for a bit. I heard you were working part-time. Today, I was off.
Yes, that means you usually work.
Then why is Michael here?
I ran into Michael.
Tim and Ben?
Rachel, why do you know this person?
I think he's a friend of a friend of a friend. My memory's good.
Stop lying. This man confessed everything, and there's evidence.
And what's this?
It seems suspicious, so I investigated. It turns out you're having an affair with this person. After questioning him, he confessed everything.
How dare you?
I thought it is too late to hide. Now, Rachel, you're going to divorce me. I'll take care of the child.
Yes, please do. I'll live happily with Ben.
If I am living with Rachel, a child will come together.
But you've been saying the child was a nuisance, and that is why you were leaving him with them.
Well, I won't provide any child support. Is that alright with you? Then I don't need a child.
You're the worst.
I will ask both of you a compensation. Even for a small amount, Rachel will need to pay child support.
But I'm a housewife.
You're no longer a housewife. You'll need to go back to work. Unfortunately, my income is higher, so your burden will be less. Even so, you'll still need to pay.
Work? That's impossible.
Be prepared. If you understand, just go home. Damn it.
Crap. It looks like it's over.
This is a cruel situation. Ashley, thank you for taking care of Joe.
You're welcome.
Is everything really settled now? Well, Tim has been struggling as a single father with support from his family and us.
Yeah.
Although it's tough, he says spending time with his child is the greatest joy. It's good that Joe was separated from Rachel before he became aware of things. I've successfully delivered and I'm working hard with James to raise the baby.
Why'd I have to go back to work? I wanted to live comfortably as a housewife. Even after such a commotion, Jessica is living comfortably as a housewife. It's annoying. Welcome. This house is going to be cooking curry today. Oh, I have a good idea. Jessica, hello.
What's the matter?
Don't be sad. I'm really sorry for what happened.
Is that true? Are you really sorry?
Yes, really. I thought it might be tough with Caleb being born, so I wanted to come and help.
No, it's fine.
Come on, don't say that. I have experience too.
You were depending on your families.
Even though I left my child with family, I still raised him properly until he was 6 months old. But Caleb is 3 months old now.
Yes, that's true.
And it seems like you're having trouble managing things with the baby.
Yes, there's laundry piling up and I haven't made lunch yet.
And then I'll make lunch. I also brought my own laundry. Well, I don't want to do the work twice. Let's wash it all together. Anyway, I'm coming now. Jessica, just relax on the sofa. The plan worked. If we wash the laundry together, we'll save on water bills, and I'll use the food ingredients from this house for my lunch and dinner. my husband isn't around, I might as well be a housewife in someone else's home. All right, the housework is done.
Thank you very much.
The curry was delicious, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
So what's going on?
The housework was a great help, but I couldn't relax. Rachel visited our house almost every day, but we would have appreciated it if she could contribute to the food expenses. We can't complain since she's helping with the housework. She's no longer the selfish Rachel she used to be and is genuinely supporting me so that I can focus on raising the baby.
Is there anything else you need help with?
No, not really.
I'll just relax a bit.
All right then. Rachel, I'm sorry, but could you watch Caleb while I use the restroom?
Yes, take your time. Recently, I've been coming to Jessica's house often. Although I'm saving on living expenses, I can't buy anything I like. Plus, I got fired from my part-time job for repeatedly skipping work, and I can't pay the rent. It's about time I will be asked for some child support, but I don't want to work. Yes, Mommy's in the restroom right now. So I should take care of the child.
Rachel, I'm sorry. Thank you very much. Where could she be? Maybe she's taking a walk. I'll wait a bit. But Rachel didn't come back. I should contact her. Hello, Rachel. Where are you?
Anywhere is fine. Well, Caleb is with me.
Are you taking a walk?
No, I've decided to raise this child myself. I'll raise him, so please send the child support.
Sorry, I don't understand. Please give him back.
No.
All right then. Take good care of Caleb.
Wow, you're being cooperative. Maybe you're just removed from parenting after all.
Perhaps so.
Well, I'll receive plenty of child support and live comfortably. As long as I do little for the child, it should be fine.
Excuse me, do you have anything to prove that you're the child's parent?
Proof? Oh, like photos?
Yes.
I recently replaced my smartphone, so I don't have any.
Well then, can you go home and bring the medical records or something?
I can't do that.
If you can't, you will be arrested.
I just came out for a walk. He's my niece.
Alright then, we'll go to the mother's place with the baby.
Yes.
Well, it seems like you're the mother after all.
Why? You agreed once.
It's important not to provoke the child. It's really stupid to take the child just to get the child support.
But I didn't want to work.
Plus, running away after taking the child is really stupid. With so many security cameras everywhere, it's truly sad.
It's really a pity.
And so Rachel was arrested. It seems she's now under police custody. Considering Rachel's personality, she probably prefers and want to be taken care of rather than taking care of others. Perhaps this is for the best.
I feel like I was really fooled by my sister, but in the end she was easily caught.
Yes, but it seems like our family bonds have deepened. Even though Rachel's situation as a mother is very sad and I feel sorry.
We need to keep in touch and support each other.
Yes.
Still, Rachel will have a tough time from now on.
I heard she's angry about paying the compensation and also she hasn't paid the child support or rent. But my sister needs to face the consequences.
It's really sad. I want to live a fulfilled life.
Don't be so lazy. Everyone is working hard to make a living.